So, Edgar, where are we going today?
To the movies?
What are we going to watch?
Batman animation?
Yeah.
Batman animation.
We're going to watch The Killing Joke. Ah! Eric, are you excited?
Heck yeah. You go see a crazy Joker.
Now, let me ask you this, because I asked the rest of the guys while we were doing the trailer reaction. Did you grow up with the Batman animated series?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And what was your favorite part of it?
Favorite part of it?
Or what was the one thing you really liked about it? Excuse you.
Well, I mean, you already know me. I'm a big Nightwing guy, so.
The Nightwing with the mohawk or the ponytail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the mullet.
Let me ask you this. Did you know that the voice of the Joker and Batman from the animated series is going to be doing the voices for this film?
Yeah, Luke Skywalker.
For years, I was in denial, dude. I could not believe it was actually Luke Skywalker who was laughing like that crazy-ass clown. Now, have you seen any of the other animated movies that they've released for Batman?
I've seen a few.
Did you like them? Or you're like, fuck them, only Nolan?
I mean, so far, I've liked them all the DC movies I've seen.
Okay. What about you? Loku. Have you seen any of the animated movies?
Like which ones? Like
the Batman ones. Because I know you're a big Dragon Ball Z fan and Naruto fan.
Like honestly, like I seen like Naruto and all that. Like those are good because like they're actually like some type of movies like are pretty good. I mean, like the movies like where it's about the theme is that kind of thing like as Batman, but like Batman movies I haven't really seen like many of animations. Like I just seen like the Batman like Beyond. Those are like the best one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Honestly. But not really. I really didn't start watching a lot of them. I mostly like watch like Dragon Ball Z
and Naruto.
Yeah, like those type of animation. Like you really don't tell. You really can't like. People really don't tell like they call it like Batman animation. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like mostly like Japanese type of movies.
Yeah.
Batman's like
Attack on Titan.
Like have you seen that?
I've seen parts of it. I only seen the trailers, but it looks good. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. It looks like some scary type of movies.
Really?
Like some scary type of like big old monsters and stuff.
For me, animations only hit as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z. That is it. What about you?
Which ones?
Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! That was the only thing animated I would watch. Besides Batman. Both Batmans. The animated series, Beyond, and X-Men. The animated series. That's about as far as I would go for animated movies. Animated movies or TV shows. But yeah. Let me ask you this. Are you a big Batman fan or no?
Yeah, I'm a big Batman fan.
Yeah? Okay. So you excited even though this is a rated R movie? It's not PG-13. It's rated R. Okay. Now to me. So, being Batman, the only character that I really connect to in the DC universe. I mean, I do connect to Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern, or Flash. But in terms of characters of DC, it's Batman. I have seen most of them. I remember seeing The Return of the Joker. I remember seeing this one. I forgot the name of it. It's called The Phantom, something like that. It's like an anti-hero. It's not a villain, but an anti-hero that like dressed like a phantom, but it's actually a girl that Bruce Wayne falls in love with. I forgot the name of it. I don't remember. But I remember for years, this movie was put on hold. I'm not recording here, so why are you flipping me off, sir? Anyways, let's see. What was it? Yeah, for years they said that we're gonna make The Killing Joke and it's gonna be fantastic and whatnot, and it was always a switch off, whether it's live action, like the actors and actresses and actual props, actual recording, or an animation. And not only was it just that, it was also, is it gonna be PG-13, PG, rated R, and I think most of the fans spoke up and saying no. If you're gonna do this story, it has to be rated R, because you can't do you know, the Joker doing this and that. I won't spoil it, but right now, I won't spoil it because of the story. I won't spoil that he did this, that he did that he said this, he said that. But there was no other way. It's like doing Deadpool PG-13.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't, you know, you can't. Am I right? You know, Mr. Junis, or am I wrong?
You're absolutely right. You don't mess with that stuff. It's like making Barney rated R. You know, you just.
I would love to see that, but I mean, it's. But yeah, it's like. Let me ask you this: when you first heard for not Batman, but for Deadpool, that they were even considering doing PG-13, do you think that was blasphemy or no?
Oh hell yeah! You can't do that.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, I remember when they even confirmed that Mark Hamill was coming back to do the voice of Joker, and I forgot the guy, the voice of Batman, Kevin Conroy. Nope, I remembered. Kevin Conroy, son of a Kevin Conroy did the voice for Batman. He was also coming back to it, and I believe the same girl, same person who does the voice for Batgirl's coming back. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, even though when they announced that A was gonna be an animated, B rated R, and C Mark and Kevin were coming back to do the voices, my money. Here's my money. Boom. But yeah, the only thing that even though I love the trailer, I love watching the trailer, but the only thing that was like, was the animation stories. That I thought it would be more cooler to doing it like the cartoon was, the series was, which was slick, awesome, penciling and whatnot. I thought it would have been done that way, but you know, adapt or unenjoy, I guess. Yeah.
Oh shit, wrong one.
You said you want to watch Batman animation, man?
Yeah.
Excited for Batman animation, rated R.
It's gonna be good. I mean, because I haven't really seen
one-
what is it really about Joker now? Like,
The one where
It's-
Batman
it's-
meets,
it's about like the same thing, like Joker, Batman. Because like we see many of them, and then,
Yeah.
like I really want to know like what is this about me? Because like some of them are like different. Like I seen the cartoons, like
Let's just say that this mixes like Batman chasing Joker, and also telling a little bit of an origin of the Joker, how he became the Joker. I'm just gonna say that. I know what happens, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But that's what happens. It's a mix of Batman trying to catch the Joker for something he did, and then also showing why Joker's the way he is. Me back again. I actually forgot to, make an announcement, including us that are watching it, because I'm a dick. No, I'm not really not. AJ Cosmic is also gonna be joining us to watch the film, and he's gonna bring a friend of ours, Mando, for those who know Mando Garcia from the Valley. He's gonna be also joining us, and yeah, I forgot to mention that. So sorry, AJ. Once you see this, I'm sorry I didn't say it sooner, but I said it. So no dick move, undick moved. Yeah, that sounded dirty. You see, guys, I told you he was coming. I forgot to mention. Oh, I don't know. I forgot to mention you right when we started, but I mentioned you. And we got a special guest with us. Mando, the one and only Mando. Nah. Alright, well, we're gonna go watch the movie, and we'll see you guys next time, alright? In a little bit.
You know some marijuana?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, it's just a lighter in common. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, you have it?
Junior, say goodbye to the kids.
A lighter or the see you later?
Say goodbye to the kids. No cool.
What's up? Peace out. No cool here. All action.
Alright, we'll see you guys. Junis, thoughts on the movie?
The movie was pretty good.
Okay, now I'm gonna make it out for you guys. This is gonna be a spoiler reaction review. So if you haven't seen the movie, pause this, save it, and then once you finish watching the movie, come back and watch this. Continue.
I mean, half of the fucking movie is about the Joker.
Huh?
But yeah, it's a decent movie. There's some things that I didn't like, I didn't agree with, but it's alright.
What was the one thing you didn't agree with?
Batman shabbing his son's girlfriend.
His son's girlfriend? Okay.
Stepson's girlfriend. I mean, it's wouldn't it be pretty weird if if your stepdad goes and fucks your girlfriend?
I guess you could say
That's pretty. Yeah, like what the fuck?
that. So out of 10, because we have to go.
Give it an 8.
Okay. We'll discuss this later on in the next podcast.
Yeah.
Out the way. No, you ride shotgun. That's fine. So, gentlemen, AJ Cosmic and Loku, what do we think about the movie?
It was alright.
Alright, let's start with Loku. You liked it?
I liked it because the girl, she looked pretty.
What?
The girl, so she like got my attention. I was like, oh no.
Bad girl?
My bad girl.
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl, man. I'm so angry.
You're angry when Joker shot her?
Yeah, man. She's a pretty girl, though. Batman was cool. And I didn't know that Robin died in the movie.
Huh?
Like before they passed away.
Yeah. Well, what about the ending? Did you like the ending, or were you like, You didn't like it?
Well, it was alright. I mean, like, it was something like what they're writing about. It was alright.
Okay. So tell me this, just out of your opinion, out of 1 to 10, what would you give this movie?
1 out of 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
Like an 8.
You give it an 8 out of 10? Okay.
As a woman, she's sexy.
So we're all pretty, so unfortunately we don't have any night vision, and the guys are pretty tired. So if you guys can't hear that well, that's for the reason. But Loco gave it 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I guess he fell in love with a new girl in each new superhero movie. So this time was Batgirl.
My love with you.
Okay, AJ.
Okay. It was pretty good. It was good. Like, it started off good. It gave like that little backstory to the Joker, how he became, and it was very interesting. Once it got to the end, though, it made me feel like the movie was longer, but they just cut it all of a sudden. Like, that's what pissed me off the most. I was like, so what the fuck? I have not read The Killing Joke. This is like the first time I've actually ever even kind of heard of it. So I was expecting the Joker to die. Like, you can do whatever you want with the movie. It doesn't matter. It's not canon to anything else. More like, I hope the Joker dies. And no.
Let me tell you about this, because before we saw the film, you were like, he's gotta die. Let me ask you this: when he did the most heinous thing ever, he shot Barbara Gordon right where he knew that would paralyze her. What were your thoughts about it? You're like, no, mother. Were you like that, or were you like, oh,
no?
Fuck.
I was like, this guy is doing something that I've never seen him do before, like in any other Batman, like ever. Like, I've never seen the Joker go that
to that level.
Like, to that level. Like, to actually literally paralyze someone and make them suffer. Especially with the dad. Like making him see his daughter
naked,
bloody,
and paralyzed
on the floor.
But let me play mini devil's advocate. He's done worse, dude. He's killed people by giving them that Joker grin, and they're just dead.
See, okay, that's another thing.
But
what is he doing exactly? Is it a poison or something?
It is. He touches them like how he shook the guy's hand.
Yeah.
And then 1 minute he took like a wraparound, and then he's like, oh, stick around, and he's all smiling, and he looked like a zombie.
Yeah.
Happy zombie. So yeah, I mean, he's done worse, but not in a more impactful way, because a lot of people are connected to Barbara Gordon. A lot of people are connected to Batgirl. I love the character. And so when I first read the book, I mean, I was like, holy shit. And then what he does, which, I mean, let's be honest, paralyzing her, fuck. And then taking pictures of her, oof. Okay, so let's go back to about this. So from beginning to right before the end, you're like, this movie, this is awesome.
Yeah, like I'm all like, it's getting good, and then like it's like
Dun.
yeah, it's like it's done, and then like what? Wait, what?
Bro,
I was legit. I was like, in my head, I was like, wait.
Let me tell you this. You are not alone. A lot of people, when first time they read the story, they were like, "This is it? This is how it ends? Just them laughing?" Trust me, when I read this book, dude, I was like, "You gotta be kidding me! There's no way it could end like this. No way." So I'm here to tell you, you're not alone.
No. The movie was good. Just the fucking ending pissed me off.
Okay, how about I tell you this? The reason why when you read the book or when you read the book or when you see the film, and the panel of the book, it just goes blank. But in the movie, the shot goes down and it ends. What is that? What do you think that means?
Honestly, bro, I don't even know. Right now, I am in a frame of mind of pissosity. Okay.
What they meant to do like that? Just leave it into your own interpretation.
No, you cannot tell me to make up my own ending. It's like telling me to read a book with no words in it. Make up your own goddamn story. No, I want to read a story.
Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of negativity. Okay, let's do this. How about this? How about the positive stuff? What did you like about it?
I liked the creepiness that like the Joker was put in a different level that I've never seen before, and he was like extremely creepy in this film. Like he was more sadistic, more evil, and like he was just playing on crazy, you know, like the way he's supposed to be, but in a different level. Like they put it a step further up.
Like you knew he was crazy, but you never knew he would go this way.
You know, like you thought, like maybe, you know, he just likes to have fun. You know,
yeah, fun.
But no, like it's like he loves killing people. He loves causing mayhem and torture and stuff. So, you know, it's just.
What else? Did you like the voices?
The voices were honestly they were with what I kind of grew up with, so it was kind of good to, you know, basically have I like the originals, you know, like the original voices.
That's them.
Like that. Yeah, that's them. Which is what I loved most about the movie was that it's like it was them when I was little, you know, and which it kind of was. So it's like getting a trip to memory lane. You know?
Let me let you on a little secret. And so here's not a big spoiler, but because they already announced it, but a little inside info. The beginning part of Barbara, you know, trying to track down, and then she won't go to the edge, you know, and then a big spoiler if you haven't seen the movie. So 3, 2, 1, Barbara and Bruce have sex, or at least they show it, but they show it, but they're not gonna show animation porn. Yeah, up to that point of are you bringing me, give me the silent treatment, all that. Up to that point, it was not in the original book. The way the original book starts is when Batman is going to Arkham.
So pretty much that backstory part was not part of the comic.
The backstory of Batgirl was not part of the comic. And let me say this: this movie stayed true from what I've read to the graphic novel, and more, which is the backstory of Batgirl. And I think because I haven't read the comics prior to Killing Joke, that this backstory, even though I read the story and I knew what happened, it still hit me even a little bit more, just because I knew the adventures she went through. I knew the relationship she was with Bruce, even though the main plot takes place time afterwards, but you knew the connection of it. So little info for you.
Little info for the viewers.
What did you think about the fighting, dude? Oh, thank you. The fighting, dude. What did you think of it?
The fighting scenes. Well, I did like it, dude. I loved it when Batgirl's being. All right, I don't know if is this you already said the spoiler?
Yeah, I announced it. Like, this is gonna be a spoiler review.
So I loved it when Batgirl's beating the shit out of that fucking Paris guy.
It must be that time of the month.
They were even fucking added a little joke into it. And I'm like,
hell no.
You didn't just fucking say that. Like that part was pretty cool. you don't usually see the Batman wounded either, and the fact that he was actually like kind of like, you know, like stabbed.
And they showed it that he was bleeding. Like,
Yeah.
I love when they. I don't love it, but it's like it's a way to remember people or like let them know. Remember, this guy, he has no superpowers.
Yeah.
He's just very smart, strong, and he has this will that not that many people could you know, probably withstand.
You know what? Another thing, Batgirl took Batman down.
Yeah, I was like,
I
ooh.
was like, holy shit! Like Batman, I'm all like, oh, he's just gonna teach her a lesson. No, she fucking took him down, and I'm like, and then she fucked him.
Now let me say this because the viewers, because Junis had to go, but he was, you know, he liked the movie, but then liked the ending, and then also then like the sex part. He said that you know, why the fuck did they do that? You know, she's supposed to be with Nightwing or not? And let me just say this: yes, it could be confusing, but they didn't mention him at all. They didn't mention Robin. They didn't mention Dick Grayson. It was just him and Batgirl. I remember like people behind them were like whistling like woo or whatnot. And I was like, whoa, holy shit. I'm like, okay.
Honestly, I thought she was gonna like she kissed him to do something, like get something from his like
Pocket
utility
or
belt or something like that, or steal something from him. No, she went off and got her shirt and took it off.
The gay friend was kind of funny.
The gay friend was definitely funny, and honestly, I loved his character. Like, I'm not a gay person, but he was fucking funny.
He was like a good person for Barbara to like let her emotions out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she did let him out with you know with Batman, but she, like in terms of like privacy, I'm with this guy, but we're not like official.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'll say this, that I like the animation. Even though at first when I saw the trailer, I was like, I prefer the animated series animation. Bless you.
Thank you.
I was like, but it went well. It went well. So, final thoughts, Loku. Oh, come over here a little bit. So, movie in general, you liked it?
It's right. It's pretty cool with me. Like, had like a lot of interesting stuff. Like, there was a lot of talkings about showing on a way that how he went crazy and stuff,
Yeah.
and like a good storyline. That was pretty good. I mean, they didn't have a lot of like remember like in real movies and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay. So he likes it. And that's going to be it for Loku, guys. See ya. All right, so we're back here. We're, you know, it's, 12 in the morning? We're kind of tired. But in general, your thoughts, AJ?
Okay. The movie was it was good. Like it got me captivated. I was interested in the storyline, the backstory, and how everything was.
You're hooked.
I was hooked. But just like as it progressed, it told a series of different stories leading up to the Joker, and where and then once they got to the end, bro, like I didn't even know it was the end. I thought it was like, okay, the movie probably has like 20 more minutes to end. No, they cut it.
So your only
My only big issue was the ending, because I felt like it didn't give me closure. It kept me going, and then, you know, like it just stopped. Like I'm all like, oh, I thought we had like a little bit of a relationship here, movie. I thought you were like dragging me along, and like I felt so good, and then all of a sudden you just stopped. Like,
so that's the only thing that hit you. Like,
that's pretty much, yeah. The only thing that hit me was the fact that, first of all, I've never like known anything about the Killing Joke. This was the first time I ever heard of it. Maybe get a lot of hate for that, but
so it's just the ending.
I pretty much thought that the Joker was gonna die, and he didn't die, and that pissed me off.
So no problem with Batgirl and Bruce.
I thought the Batgirl, the backstory of Batgirl was really good. I mean, just introducing her right there from the get-go.
Yep.
I thought that was really good. And then, you know, the whole thing she had with, like, she had her own little story that Batman it wasn't all about Batman at that point. It was mostly about her, which I really loved. And then when she said she wanted to stop being Batgirl, I was like, don't stop being Batgirl.
Yep, yeah.
No. You just punched the guy almost to death. That's okay. It happens. So
just the endings that like the
yeah, the ending was a bit, especially like that. I guess I don't know what that last like the
Joke?
ending, it ended, and then like there was like that little scene,
Oh.
the super end, like the
So spoilers.
after the credits.
Spoilers. So after the Batman and Joker laugh, they cut into another extra scene where they introduce Barbara Gordon's new identity as Oracle. So she functions as like helping people, but not being able to physically be there.
Okay, so honestly, I did not understand that at one point. Like I'm all like, I should probably know this, but I don't.
So to leave it off of your review, what would you rate it?
I would rate it. I mean, the story was really good. Just that ending, though, kind of killed it. So I'm gonna give it 6.5.
Okay. Would you recommend this people? Would you recommend people to watch it and just be careful with it, or?
I would recommend people to just be ready for the unexpected and
Which is the joke.
which is the. And you know, if you really want to see, like, this is a different level of Joker. So if you're a really big Batman and Joker fan, you know you should really go watch this movie. Yeah, I definitely do recommend it. Just kind of like it's like it just like you're good for like the entire thing. It's just like that.
That last part, yeah.
Damn, I was so mad. I was like, I looked around. I was like, what? Like, is that it? And I looked at Mondo. He was right next to me. I'm like, is that it? He's like, yeah, look, it's the credits. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? And then when I saw they were adding that little scene at the end, I'm like, oh, it's still going. It's not ending, stupid. And then they just said Oracle, and then that's when it ended. And I'm all like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. I was like, no. I was irate. I was like, I want the Joker on the floor, bloody, something. Give me closure. Give me like, who died? What did Batman do after he grabbed the Joker?
Dun dun dun. All right,
I
so
will never know.
let's switch it off to me. I'll just do a very quick one. Okay, so guys. Okay, not that. All right, so the film was fantastic. Animation, voice, the story. It was for those who are hardcore. Like it better be stick closer to the book. It stay closest to the book and more. And like I said, we can go back, rewind it. There was a backstory to Batgirl, which to me, it connected me more to Batgirl. I still love Batgirl before that. I still love the character. And then also her other identity as Oracle. But the backstory of this, how Batman would be like, you're not close to the edge, her having, emotions for him, and then how it turns out at the pinnacle part where, it all goes wacky of her being, shot. It just added more emotion to me, and I was like, fuck. And I knew it was coming, because I had read the book. So the ending, the panel with the gun, I knew it was coming. I'm like, no, it's already here. Towards the ending, which, most of the guys didn't agree with, but liked the story. It was just the way it was. I remember the first time I read the book, I was like, wait a minute, is there like an extra disc that I should put in? VHS that I should watch for the ending? Nope, that's all it is. And so the ending is led to interpretation, whether he killed him or he didn't. I just think that it brought up a lot of good topics. And I mean, come on, what can you say about the voices? Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy, come on. That's pretty much what I gotta say. I say 10 out of 10 because it's not that I understood it, but I'm like, I had already analyzed it, I already seen it, and I'm like, that's what I wanted. And then I got more that I didn't think I was gonna get. It's like the sex scene, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm like, what the hell? But, superhero stuff. I need a girlfriend. That's one thing for sure. But 10 out of 10, Batman fan, Joker fan, Batgirl fan, comic book fan, or even a good story fan, go watch it. And that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Loku and Junus said their goodbyes. I'm your host, Elron, and I'll see you guys in the next movie trip review reaction, which is going to be
Suicide Squad.
See you guys.